Come sitting, easy pose, cross-legged, on your place, your favorite place. Bring the palms together neatly and the back of the thumbs against the sternum. And stretch the spine up straight, align the spine, sitting perfectly in balance. Relaxing inside, downward, at the same time lifting the top of the head upward. Letting the breath flow naturally in and out. Connecting through the posture and body sensation to the present moment. Calming down the energies, getting ready, looking forward, and chanting with me Adi Mantra. Tune in, resonate, connect. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Inhale very deeply to begin. Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jagadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jagadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jagadgure Name, Satgure Name, Sri Gurudeve Name. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath full, stretch the spine long and press the palms a little bit together. And exhale and relax and release. So today I want to introduce to you again the idea of meditating and encouraging you to engage continuously in practice, slowly discovering different aspects of the experience and engaging deeper with it. So I want to introduce, as time passes in the near future, few techniques how to conduct your attention and establish the right state of mind within the meditation, so the meditation can happen. So for now we have established like two aspects of it mainly. One is the focus on the object of meditation. In our case it's a mantra created by your own voice. And another aspect is the what we call peripheral awareness. So everything else that is around the focus. So if you are focusing on one thing, you have still other senses that are scanning kind of everything else around with a kind of a low background intensity. Which includes mostly body sensations, the temperature in the room, noises outside, etc. So, and they tend to kind of induce distraction, and then you lose your main focus, and then you realize you have lost it, and then you might decide to come back to it, etc. So there's kind of an ongoing process. But we just want to be aware of these two things to start with, and as usual, we try to establish kind of a steady, stable balance, trying to focus as much as possible on the mantra, enjoying the mantra. So the main tool to learn all of this is to find the joy in it. Without it, it will never happen. So, and we try to keep an eye, be aware, stay aware of these two aspects. We have the main focus and with the peripheral awareness of the rest of it outside the focus. And these kind of the two legs we stand on to be more stable. Before we start, in all earnesty, we do some warm-up exercises. We prepare the body for the meditation. We start doing the spinal flexors. We're sitting cross-legged, holding onto the shins, and flexing the spine like this, rocking the pelvis. We consider the line from the pelvic floor through the spine to the top of the head, and we swing it back and forth like a rope, driven by the breath. Inhale forward, exhale backward. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Breathing through the nose. Pushing the breath a little bit actively, making a little bit effort of breathing, and meditating at the same time by mentally reciting mantra as you inhale Sat, as you exhale Nam. Once you have established your awareness of the spine, you also feel the stretch in the muscles in the back and the front, and the internal massage of all the parts and all the organs in the upper body. And the shoulders are flexing a little bit. We're working our way through the upper body from the pelvic floor to the top of the shoulders. The simultaneous idea of loosening up and energizing at the same time. And now inhale deeply, hold the breath full and stretch the spine straight and apply the Mool Band, a root lock, contracting the pelvic floor, contracting muscles between the legs powerfully. And exhale and release and relax. After the flexing, we do the twisting with the hands onto the shoulders. Fingers forward, thumbs backward, elbows up, a little bit back, and then we swing, twisting. Inhale to the left, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale, with eyes closed, letting the head follow naturally, and same idea of mixing breathing with moving. With eyes closed, you can focus the eyes a little bit in and up to the point between the eyebrows and meditate by mentally reciting as you inhale Sat, as you exhale Nam. change the way you breathe a little bit. Open up the breathing. Balance inhalation with exhalation. And come to the center, inhale deeply. Hold the breath full, stretch the spine long from the top of the head and apply the Mulband from the pelvic floor. And exhale and release and relax. And stretch your legs straight forward. And have your heels 1 foot apart from each other, so not completely close together. We do a back platform, so we lean back supporting on the hands like this, and then we lift the pelvis so that the body is in one line, more or less like this. And you can drop, if you like, you can drop your head back all the way, relaxing the head back all the way, doing breath of fire. Or if it's inconvenient for your neck or anything, you keep the head up, like pressing the chin to the chest like this. So either dropping head back or keeping head up as you like, and we're doing breath of fire. Another 30 seconds. Inhale deeply. And exhale and sit down and rest, relax. And we immediately go into a static forward stretch, forward bend. So with legs straight forward, we reach for the feet or the lower legs as far as you can reach comfortably. And then pulling gently down, slowly sinking further and further into the stretch. With the head, top of the head towards the feet, and eyes closed, focusing on the point between the eyebrows. Slow deep breathing in and out of the nose, lengthening the spine, keeping the legs straight, sinking into the stretch, pulling gently if necessary. Slow deep breathing.
feel the stretch along the backside into the legs. Feel the connection of the stretch with the breath. Slow deep breathing, flow of the breath energy into the body. Keeping the back of the neck long, focusing on the point between the eyebrows. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Hold the breath empty, lungs empty. Hold the breath out. Pull gently forward, applying the Mool band, focusing on the point between the eyebrows. And inhale.
And gently, slowly release the stretch, come up sitting. And then spread the legs sideways. And we stretch again dynamically. Like this, as you inhale, you reach up. Exhale, stretch down towards one side, one foot. Inhale up in the center, all the way up. Exhale down the other side. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And again, concentrating a little bit on your spine, following your spine, stretching up, bending down, and following the breath, breathing actively in and out, and meditating in Sat Exhale Nam. Inhale deeply, stretch up straight in the center. Holding the breath full, reaching up high, applying the Mool band. Squeezing it up. And exhale and release and relax down. And we try stretching forward into the center, up and down. With the breath, reaching for both feet, both hands, both legs at the same time. Inhale up, exhale down like this. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. concentrate on your pelvic area, pelvis area, and the legs and thighs inside. Stretch out tensions from your thigh muscles, opening up energy in the lower part of the body. Good sitting, preparing good sitting posture. Active breathing, inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Lengthening the spine from the top of the head. Inhale deeply, and then exhale completely and pull down one more time, exhaling all the way, emptying the lungs and holding breath empty and lengthening the spine, applying the mul band and focusing on the point between the eyebrows. And inhale, release the stretch, and stretch the legs straight forward again. Together. And we do a stretch pose. Powerful front side stimulation. So lying on the back, lifting the head, looking at the feet and raising legs like 50 centimeters, 40 centimeters, and pointing with the hands towards the feet, looking at the feet, and doing breath of fire just for 1 minute. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, lower down and relax. And bring your heels towards your buttocks, knees up, like this. And with arms alongside the body on the floor, we push up the pelvis. You can bring the shoulders a little bit together, arching up the spine, pushing up the pelvis, stretching the front side of the thighs and opening the front side of the pelvis. And holding the posture like this with slow, deep breathing.
lower down and stretch your legs and rest. And roll yourself up. Now I turn around into a triangle posture. So with hands and feet on the floor, and with the feet 1 foot apart from each other, and the hands shoulder width apart, arms and legs straight, we push the heels down and push the shoulders down and keep the chin close to the chest. So the back of the neck is long. We're breathing slowly and deeply, pushing into the posture, stretching into the posture, breathing controlled slowly and deeply. Concentrating on the point between the eyebrows a little bit. Few seconds. And inhale deeply one more time. Hold the breath full and push and stretch into the posture, tightening up a little bit. And gently exhale, lower yourself down on your knees, sit back. And sit cross-legged. And last bit before we lie down for a bit, we move the shoulders and the neck, sitting upright, cross-legged, hands on the knees. Inhale, move shoulders up, exhale, drop down.
Stretching the back of the neck at the same time, keeping the head up. And really working your shoulder muscles and bones. Inhale deeply, squeeze the shoulders up, and exhale and release and relax. And we roll the head. Big, slow, smooth circle with the breath. Inhaling backward and exhaling forward, and keeping the air always flowing, always open, never holding the breath. Stretching the neck nicely into all directions. Massaging thyroid. Next time head is forward. We stop and then change the direction, or turning the opposite direction. The same breathing, inhaling backward, exhaling forward. Loosening up the neck. And then bring the head up straight in the center. Inhale deeply. Holding breath full, stretching the back of the neck. Exhale, release. And we are ready for a short but deep relaxation, complete relaxation. Lying on the back, covering everything, switching off the lights, drinking some water. And quickly lying on the back, perfect posture, flat on the back, arms on the floor, legs on the floor, palms facing up. Everything covered, tucked in, nice, cozy, warm and protected. And keep concentrating on the sensations of the body as the gravity helps you to let go all the tensions from the body. Follow the rhythmic sensation of energy contraction, energy release coming along with the breath as you inhale and as you exhale. Naturally, let the breath just go naturally, and keep letting go with every exhalation, letting go further, becoming heavy, uniting with the gravity, and at the same time expanding into all directions. And slowly come back to relaxation. Start to breathe deeply. And start to move your face muscles and stretch your face muscles. Move the fingers and the toes and flex the joints of the fingers and toes. Roll the wrists and ankles in circles. And stretch the arms over the head and stretch the whole body, lying on the back, stretching the body, twisting, bending sideways. Breathing deeply and working all the joints and the muscles for a while. And then when you've stretched everything, you wrap the palms of the soles of the feet. And roll a few times along the spine. And bring yourself up sitting. So meditating on mantra means that the sense that is involved primarily is the sense of listening. So you need to, which is not as well trained as sense of seeing, vision. So we can develop quite a bit in terms of how plastic we listen, or what we can hear. Too little light, maybe. Don't know. And so you try to pin your sense of listening to the mantra that is formed by your own voice. At the same time, keep awareness of everything that happens around, but with much less intensity. And you see how these two kind of fighting for your attention, and how you bring it back over and over again. Every time you realize you have lost it, you rejoice in the fact that you have realized, and you rejoice in the fact of being back on the mantra concentration. And you rejoice every time you realize how long you have already been on the mantra concentration. Everything is done with eyes closed in the best. That helps you to minimize distractions and maximize the focus. Ongkar Satnam Sri Vaheguru Sri Vaheguru, Ek Onkar Satnam 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 Satnam Sri Vaheguru. Ek Onkar 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 Satnam Siri 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 Vaheguru. Onkar Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Ek 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 Onkar Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Ek Onkar 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 Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Onkar Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Ek 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 Onkar Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Ek Onkar 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 Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Onkar Satnam Siri Vaheguru. Ek 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 Satyanam Siri Vaheguru. Ek Onkar Satyanam Siri Vaheguru. Ek Onkar Satyanam Siri Vaheguru. Onkar Satyanam Siri Vaheguru. Ek 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 Onkar Satyanam Siri palms together. May the long time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and a pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sunshine upon you, all love surround you, and a pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Inhale deeply. Bring the forehead to the ground and rise up again. Thank you for joining tonight.